Hey, ladies and gentlemen, how are we today? I really hope you're doing what you can to stay strong throughout these tough times. But of course, we are back again with another freaking video. And today we're tackling someone that has been requested multiple times on social media. And honestly, I mean to get to this person, but boy, the workload is real. If you know about the channel, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But of course, before we get into the video, ladies and gentlemen, let's start off by giving a big massive shout out to every single person that is a member of the channel so far as we continue to freaking grow. But with that being said, who is this Gabriella woman? Now, listen, I would say her last name, but I really don't want to get it wrong. I just have a thing. I hate getting people's name wrong, honestly. But you know what? Before we get into Gabriella, I have to make this announcement. It's not something that I normally do, but I have to make it, people, okay? I'll probably make it in the next couple of videos. But it is now the month of Pisces. Pisces. If your zodiac sign, your star sign is Pisces, or even your moon sign, I don't know if is it. Anyway, either way, if you are Pisces at some point, the Pisces merch has finally dropped. So let's head over to the website real quick. As you can see here, ladies and gentlemen, the link is in the description, as well as being below the screen as well. And obviously, some of the merch that's come out has been especially designed for Pisces, like this one here. As you can see, nice little women's boyfriend tee with the what do you think? What's that thing called again? With the Pisces sign as in the form of a donut, because we are the donuts, of course, and a nice little pretty description at the back, as well as updated merch like these as well. Now remember, ladies and gentlemen, everything that you see comes in multiple colors, so you must click on each and everything that you like and check it out in all colors. Okay, the same thing again. Obviously, these ones, you know, Pisces per se, but then this one here is also something that's designed for the Pisces, front and the back, okay? Absolutely beautiful merch for the freaking Pisces. But like I said, everything comes in multiple colors. As you can see here, there you go. The leggings are out today. Got a nice little bag as well designed for the Pisces. Okay, come on now, people. Let's not mess about. Even got a nice little zip jumper now added onto there. Okay, some nice little stickers. And as you can see, another Pisces jumper as well, okay, with a nice little decent donut sign at the front. And also, people, just to let you know, some of you guys who are struggling to find the things that you wanted, so just to give you a quick little update with the website itself alone, for some bizarre reason, it doesn't always show everyone's wherever you are in the world, it doesn't actually always show you certain designs, and some designs even come up sold out. But don't worry, I've got you covered. All you got to do is go down to the bottom of the page, whether it's your PC or your phone. And as you can see right here on the right hand bottom corner, there is something called Europe. You click on it, and all you got to do is change the rain. If you change the rain to rest of the world, predominantly anything that you can't see that I'm showing you here would be on this selection itself in particular. If you change it to rest of the world, or it might also be on maybe one of the other ones like USA or Canada or Australia. Okay, just play around with this a little bit until you get to the one that you obviously see here that you like, okay, people, so don't mess about. But of course, you know, I really wish it wasn't all that complicated, but sometimes it just gets like that, if you dig what I'm saying. But with that being said, let's get into this woman real quick. Now, this is a woman that I have been told, I don't have the research yet, that she has similarities to some of the girls that we cover here. She's someone who's predominantly based on fashion, but also has her own weight loss situations here and there. But obviously, been told that she's not exactly honest about it, as you guys can already imagine based on some of the people that we already cover. But I'm not here to cover those things because I haven't looked into those things yet. I am here to cover a different side of her. And this is something that someone said to me, listen, I know you're busy, but please, can you cover this part, because this is a serious concern. And you know what? I was like, okay, cool. Let's get down to it. And you know, one thing I want to say though, this woman has 53.5k subscribers, but for some bizarre reason, her views have gone down. I mean, the video I'm about to show you right now is only on 9k, which is bizarre, which makes you wonder what is going on in this channel that is making people not wanting to engage with her anymore as much as they used to. But let's head over. I'm only going to play this first bit, ladies and gentlemen, okay? That is a long intro.
Hi, guys.
Hey. Wonder what's in the fridge here.
Let's. They can't really see. What the heck? What did you do? I thought we were talking about the cake. Oh my god! You put people in there?
Oh.
Yeah, you put them in there.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not even going to rewind it. I'm not even going to rewind. If you want to rewind this video, go ahead, you do that, ladies and gentlemen. But that is exactly what we're going to talk about today, and it's the only thing that we're going to talk about today when it comes to this woman herself in particular. But of course, if you're someone that does watch or did watch her and you have some sort of concerns around her lifestyle, then let me know and I'll see what I can potentially do as we continue to grow on this lovely channel of you lovely, beautiful, sweet donuts. But yes, that was a dog inside of a fridge. And what I understand is that her defense was the dog was only in there for 30 seconds. That was one of her defenses against people that came at her. And listen, I am not someone that has an animal, okay? And I'm not someone that would ever really have a pet, okay? But I do understand the fundamentals of how you're supposed to look after something. Now let's look at it this way. First and foremost, you put the dog inside the fridge, or at least your boyfriend has, or husband, I don't know who he is, okay? But he's put the dog in the fridge for banter, for a joke. But let's look at the cons of the situation at hand here, ladies and gentlemen, okay? When the dog is in the fridge, can the dog actually breathe to his full capacity for that 30 seconds? Absolutely not. It is a trapped confinement. It's a trapped confinement that has no holes that can allow the dog to actually get fresh air. So to be honest with you, for that 30 seconds, that dog is not breathing very well. Not good. Now, of course, fridges are predominantly cold. Nothing like a freezer. But again, at the same time, obviously dogs, they have a lot of fur, so they can adapt to the freezing cold, which is fine. So I guess, can we really put out there that she's also put it in a confined area that is also cold? I mean, yeah, because that is still something that is not good, because it's in a cold environment, may not be extremely cold, but at the same time, cold and trapped environment where there is no air. This is not something that we should be seeing on YouTube at all, point blank, period. Okay, amongst other things as well. Now, what else can we talk about in the situation itself at hand when it comes to this dog being in here? Let's talk about the other things of how the dog is in the dog has dog hairs. One thing we know about dog hairs is that dog hairs go everywhere. So at this moment in time, you are now contaminating your food. That is another thing as well. Your food is now being contaminated, because it is now God knows how many dog hairs are in there. Now listen, I don't know if this dog goes outside. I don't know if this dog is always inside. But one thing that I do know is we're living in tough times right now with everything that's happening within the COVID situation. So let's say you have been taking your dog out for a walk, okay? Or maybe your dog has been in contact with other puppies. I don't know. Other dogs. I don't know. But either way, dogs' hairs catch a lot of fiber, a lot of bacteria all the time. That's why it's important for people to generally wash their dogs, okay? In fact, I actually have a subscriber who actually she actually watches and walks with dogs for a living. That's her own business, man. Wherever you are, give yourself a shout out. You know what I'm saying? Either way, we don't know if that dog's even clean. So therefore, if that dog has been in contact with someone or something that has COVID, how do you not know you've now not contaminated your own food? You see how there's so many cons to this situation at hand. So to be honest with you, to say, oh, it was just a joke, or yes, it was only in there for merely 30 seconds. Okay, fantastic, good for you. But what about the dog, and what about the food that you are then going to consume? So at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, I would like you to have your opinion on the situation at hand. You let me know what you think. Some of you lovely people may have dogs, so therefore you may have different opinions. You may think, oh, nah, it's fine, it's not a problem. Some of you might even be vets, and you may think, nah, man, it's all good. Let me know in the comment section. But as far as I am concerned, and as far as this has been brought to my attention on an urgent matter, it seems to me that this attitude, regardless of whether it's acceptable or not, has affected some people to the stage where they're like, whoa, we don't want this to be promoted on YouTube. Because at the end of the day, what if a young child, boy or girl, teenager or less, whatever, sees this video and thinks, hey, I got a dog, let me play a prank and put the dog in there. And what if that person didn't even know that that dog was in there for 30 seconds? What if they thought, the dog's probably been in there for however long, and then someone does that, they take the dog, they take their own dog, or their cat, or any pet they have, put it in the fridge, hoping to play a prank on mum or dad, or boyfriend or girlfriend, or wife or husband. What then? You're encouraging a behavior that is realistically not safe. So end of the day, like I said before, I don't know too much about Miss Gabriella, so I cannot say too much more in terms of her in some sort of negative tone. But what I'm saying is, on a constructive criticism basis, regardless of your excuse, this is not something that should be promoted onto YouTube, regardless whether you think it's something that is funny or something that is not that deep. Because at the end of the day, what you put on the internet is deep if people are feeling some type of way about it. And like I said before, the views that she's had as of recent, or has for a certain amount of time, they have gone down, 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 down. incredibly. And if they've gone down incredibly, there's a reason. You may get more likes than dislikes. It doesn't mean that you're doing well, because clearly people are seeing through this transparent person that you are, amongst other things away from this video alone. And like I said before, when I get time, I have to look into it and see what's what, okay? But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, you let me know what you think about the situation at hand. If you're still here, of course, hit the subscribe button. Come on now, don't waste no time. You know you wanna. And of course, thank you so much for your time, and I'll see you guys down below in the comment section. Shout out, and we are done, and we are out. Peace.